Dr. Joe Dispenza talks a lot about the quantum field in his work and how this field of infinite potential is how you are going to manifest your dream life. So let us dive into the quantum field and how you can use it to start manifesting. Now, before we dive into the content, I've realized that 81% of you are not subscribed to me, and I would really appreciate if you would just click that subscribe button to support the channel so I can continue adding more value and impacting more lives. Thank you so much. Let's get back to it. Let's first start with what is the quantum field. Now, you can imagine it just like a Wi-Fi broadcasting. The Wi-Fi is everywhere, it's invisible, but it exists all around you. And just like you can connect your phone to this Wi-Fi network and stream a movie, you can also connect your mind and your emotions with this invisible quantum field so you can stream a new reality. And this quantum field is made up of energy. It's not yet matter. It's not yet anything we can touch and tangible in this 3D world. And Dr. Joe says, it's not matter that emits the field. It's the field that creates the matter, meaning that this field, this quantum energy, is unlimited potentials, and it's waiting for you to connect to it, to bring it down into this 3D plane, to turn it from an idea, from an imagination, from an energy, and bring it into this reality as a matter, as a physical manifestation. And the coolest part is that everything in our lives, everything in our reality was once sitting in the quantum field as a wave of energy until we manifested it as this reality, as this 3D world. So, with that being said, the unlimited field is beyond space and time, and it is filled with all of your dreams, all of your desires, and all of your potentials of what your life can be. So let's talk about how we interact with this field of energy. Now, going back to the Wi-Fi situation, basically, if we are the Wi-Fi signal and we're sending it out into the quantum field, then our thoughts is essentially the password to get into this field. And our emotions is the signal of strength that we are on this Wi-Fi network with. So if our password is unclear, then we're not going to get in. And if the connection is weak, then we won't be able to receive anything. That's why our thoughts must be crystal clear, pure, loving, and intentional with what we are manifesting. And that is why emotions, which we will dive into in the next section, is the most important part to elevate this broadcasted signal. So how we communicate with this field is with our thoughts, our emotions, and also our actions. But we're going to be focusing on the thoughts and emotions. And once you align your thoughts and emotions with this signal, then everything becomes clear as day. You will be able to channel this clear, pure intention into the quantum field and be able to manifest exactly what you desire. Now, we must become coherent in the brain and the heart in order for us to have the strongest signal into this quantum field. An incoherent connection would be when we are in stress and survival mode. But the way that we align our heart and our brain into one is to elevate our emotions into that of high frequency, joy, love, gratitude, bliss. Love, is the essence of it all, love and gratitude. So we must enter a meditative state, which is shifting us into the lower brainwave states of theta and alpha, and then we must elevate our emotions into that of a very strong signal, which is going to be the brain and heart coherence equal to joy and love and gratitude. If one of those is unable to be connected with for that day, then try another. We know that joy, love, and gratitude are really strong emotions. So choosing one to connect with and really elevate into during our meditations is how we are going to align our brain and our heart in order to train ourselves into signaling out the strongest broadcast the strongest Wi-Fi signal we can into the quantum field in order to download the information that we are manifesting, in order to download and stream this new reality that we are creating in the now. And it's very true. This has been coming up a lot recently, but you do not manifest what you think. You manifest what you feel and what you become. So it's really important to allow the body and the mind, the heart and the brain, the entire moment in that meditation to be completely encompassed and fully immersed in the feeling that you wish to manifest, whether that's abundance, love, joy, happiness, and all of those high frequency emotions is going to strengthen your manifestation power by strengthening this Wi-Fi signal that we are sending out and broadcasting into the quantum field so that we can download and receive, stream our new reality in the now. Okay, so how do we tune into the quantum field? Number one, of course, is to sit in meditation. You want to enter into a state of meditation, whether that's guided or not. You internally become aware of your internal world and slowing down your heart rate, becoming more in here than outside of yourself. And this is where Dr. Joe talks about becoming nobody and entering into the state of nobody, no thing, in no place, in no time. And I will create a whole other video on becoming nobody. But this is where you want to simply rise above your entire identity and become thought alone, become energy. The less matter you are, the more energy you become and recognize, the more you will be able to speak the language of the quantum field and be able to broadcast a stronger signal. So in your meditation, you're simply becoming nobody or simply becoming more energy. And while you are in this state, you begin to visualize. Visualization of this manifestation that you desire, whether it is you living in your future home, you living with your dream partner, you living in your dream place, with money. I don't know what it is that you desire, but that is exactly what you want to manifest in visualization during this meditation. And once you have that visualization piece, you then charge it with emotion. You begin to feel what it will feel like to walk around your new home, to be in a loving, beautiful relationship with this dream partner of yours, what it would feel like to receive that check, that money, that investment, what it would feel like to be offered this position of your new job. Whatever it is that you are manifesting, feel into it. Let this become like an entire experience of all the senses. The more senses you get involved with it, the more heightened it will be, the stronger the signal and the stronger the charge will be. Then you let it go. You allow it to be. Again, you will not know the how or the when, but it will be provided for you. And all you have to do is believe, let go, and receive. That is the last step in this. Because the universe is listening, and you will be provided what it is that you think, feel, and become. That's just the way it works. But you must let it go and be open to receiving by knowing that it is coming. So why does this all work in the first place? Entering into the quantum field is you collapsing time and space in between what you want and where you are. So that gap of you not having something or that gap of you pulling something into alignment with you becomes shortened. You're basically collapsing this space in between you and your desired reality to become closer to you by becoming the energetic match, by speaking its language. Because we must rise above our body, rise above this 3D world to enter into the 4D, 5D where the quantum field exists and manifest from that place. And this is why it works, is because we are tuning in to the unlimited potentials by becoming the unlimited potentials as energy. It's really not that far out. And you will know when you are there because you can feel it. You can feel it within you. And you might be on the other side of this saying like, but Jade, I've never felt that before. keep trying, keep going. The more that you are able to rise above your identity of who you think you are, rise above your body, and ascend into the quantum field by becoming more energy and less of matter, then you will be able to manifest your dream life. Okay, I hope this simplifies the quantum field for you. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. If there's anything else you want me to cover, let me know. I'm so grateful, Earth Angels, and continue manifesting. If you would like to share your manifestation, I would love to hear it. So please get on that keyboard warrior self and drop it in the comments below.